Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Atlanta Falcons. Two-and-one teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
You ready?
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They go play action with Lawrence. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And now off to the races, down the right side. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And I guess we're back to square one. A rocky start here. A turnover followed by a turnover.
Not exactly what we expected going into the game, but I always wonder about the nerves and people starting, the emotions of the game. Sometimes it takes a little while for that to play out and for them to settle in. Let's hope that that's taken care of now.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll take over deep in their own end after the fumble recovery as they start 1st and 10. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Lawrence. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And able to find Kirk complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. Touchdown, 49ers. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Taken in at the 3. And he returns this to the 22. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They had to fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Trouble 38.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10.
Hand cycle. Ultra. Go ultra. Let's go.
From the gun. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. 2nd and short now following the fumble. Out of the pistol, here's Williams. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Excellent recognition that none of his receivers were beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. They'll come back to the huddle, reset, and try something different.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They run off tackle right with Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going? Crashed down inside and tackled him for a loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. That's going to be caught by Samuel. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On 2nd and inches, Lawrence. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Down, here's Davis Price. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, here's Davis Price. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And here he there. He might have gotten a yard. I think he got a yard to the 41. On 3rd down, Lawrence. He's got a man, complete. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the 1st down.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. His 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the 49ers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Gold with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you and just get it in his hands.
It's still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. He had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all Lebanon defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Williams. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. They'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
17.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Striker, 3-3. Black shot. You hell.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got McBride here over the middle. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Well, he made that catch knowing full well that at the end of it, he's going to catch a pretty good lick.
I guess if there's anyone on this team that can absorb a pop, it's him. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And it's caught. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run with Montgomery.
Damn.
And he gets in.
We're there.
David Montgomery as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's got room. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Play action. It's Lawrence. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting 49ers on top, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. So out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. They'll get it across the 35. It'll be second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Ultra. Guard, stand. Shield, black. Black ultra. Strike.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Bears are going to be empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
At their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And how about this, a fake? And this is caught. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 87 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now 1st and 10 at the 11. And he'll run on the inside handoff. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Lawrence. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Caught that one from me there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Niners have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Niners 21, Falcons 7.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And complete to Drake London. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. action here on first down. Rolling to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Steal! Check steal! Hut!
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. That's good, the completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Here we go, set!
Going quickly out to the right side. And
Never
he's
been
going
a
to
milk
have
shot.
the Falcons first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Ready, quick!
Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Ready, set!
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, hold yours! Hey,
Up the middle, it's Williams. Then he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. They'll drop to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
strike! Check, strike! Ready,
The busy night continues for Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Javonte Williams, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Following a touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Running left, Davis Price. Nowhere to go. He lost the football. And
what the fuck is that?
Coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
And that takeaway ball right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now Lawrence on 3rd and long. Man open, that's Ray McLeod. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 2nd and 11 now, Lawrence. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, you know me, I needed a lot of unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try to get those yards a safer way.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They give it to Williams, running right. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 112 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Striker, 3-3. Ball red.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Red, cycle.
Back to throw. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Here we go. Here we go. One, 10.
Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll set up to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well. He'll look to throw. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked off by
Oh man, let's go. Get the fuck out of this game. Let's go. Come on.
CD, I know it's just his
Come
second
on.
year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
Throwing now, Lawrence. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
So with your team leading in the 4th quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there.
Fuck out of here.
63
Let's go.
yards. And the Niners are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
Playing fucking purpose, bro. And on a motherfucking mission.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And this is intercepted.
Fuck out of this goddamn shit, bro. It's your fuck ass crossers, bro. Shit's weak.
Well, let's face it, Brandon. They're down here in the second half.
That shit's
want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder. Because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to be taken down here at about the 10. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Falcons come up with a late turnover. But it really mattered to the statisticians as this ball game